Hi students, welcome back to engineering mechanics class. Last class we learned work energy equations, how to solve the problems using work energy equation. One more topic pending, that is energy stored by the spring. Okay, today I will explain the concept of energy stored by a spring. Okay. Before that, once again recall the yesterday portions. What is work energy equation? Work energy equation states that work done by a body is equal to change in kinetic energy. Work done is equal to change in kinetic energy. Work done formula, force in the distance, kinetic energy of mv square. Therefore, work done by the body F into S is equal to final kinetic energy 1 by 2 into m into v square minus initial kinetic energy 1 by 2 into k into u square. Okay. Today I will explain the concept of springs. Okay. Yesterday I told that spring is an energy storage reservoir. It absorbs energy when it is loaded. Okay. Energy stored by the spring formula, energy stored by the spring is equal to 1 by 2 into k into delta square. K denotes spring constant or spring stiffness, unit Newton per meter. Okay, unit Newton per meter, and delta is equal to deflection of the spring. Okay, deflection of the spring denoted by the symbol delta, unit is meter. Any doubt? Okay, listen carefully. See the problem. See the first problem. Very simple problem. Okay, listen. A steel ball of weight 60 Newton is dropped on a spring of stiffness 550 Newton per meter from a height of 100 mm. Find the maximum deflection of the spring. Use work energy method. Okay. First write down the given data. Once again, read the problem. A steel ball of weight 60 Newton. So, weight of the ball W is equal to 60 Newton is dropped onto a spring of stiffness 550 Newton per meter. Okay, spring constant value given, stiffness K is equal to 550 Newton per meter from a height of 100 mm. Okay, distance travelled by a weight, height is equal to 100 mm. Here unit conversion is very important. Unit should be in meter. Okay, unit should be in meter. So convert mm into meter. 100 divided by 1000 is equal to 0.1 meter. Next one, find out the maximum deflection of the spring. To find maximum deflection of the spring, delta. Okay, see the solution. Spring, this one before impact. Initially, spring it is in rest condition. A ball of weight 60 Newton. A 60 Newton ball dropped on a spring from a height of 100 mm. Okay, initially distance between the spring and ball is 100 mm. Therefore, height is equal to 100 mm. Any doubt? Figure shows the condition of spring before impact. Okay, distance between the ball and spring is 100 mm. See the condition of spring after impact. After impact. Otherwise, okay, listen. Condition of spring after impact. Okay, this is the condition of spring after impact. Okay, when the load is impact on a spring, it will deflection of the spring is delta. Okay, எப்போ இந்த பால் இதில் வந்து படுதோ பட்ட உடனே இந்த ஸ்ப்ரிங் கம்ப்ரஸ் ஆகுது. that compression is known as deflection of the spring. It is denoted by the symbol delta. Now the position of the ball is here. இப்போ பால் எங்க இருக்குது? இந்த இடத்துல இருக்குது. சரியா? இப்போ பாருங்க, total distance traveled by the body. Total distance traveled by the body h plus delta. Any doubt? Total distance traveled by the body after impact is h plus delta. Delta means deflection of the spring. சரியா? இந்த weight படுறதுக்கு முன்னாடி ஸ்ப்ரிங் எப்படி இருக்குது? பட்டதுக்கு அப்புறம் கம்ப்ரஸ் ஆகுது. இப்போ மொத்த height h plus delta. Any doubt? Okay, listen. Next fundamental concept, energy lost by a ball. Energy lost by a ball is equal to energy stored by the spring. Energy lost by a ball is equal to energy stored by the spring. ஓகே, இது ஏதாவது புரியுதா உங்களுக்கு? லிசன், இந்த பால் கொஞ்சம் எனர்ஜியை கொண்டு வருது. அந்த எனர்ஜியை அந்த பால் என்ன பண்ணுது? லாஸ் பண்ணுது. அது லாஸ் பண்ண எனர்ஜியை யார் அப்சார்ப் பண்ணுதா? இந்த ஸ்ப்ரிங் வந்து அப்சார்ப் பண்ணுது. ஓகே, தட் இஸ் அவர் கான்செப்ட். எனர்ஜி லாஸ்ட் பை எ பால் இஸ் ஈக்குவல் டு எனர்ஜி ஸ்டோர்டு பை த ஸ்ப்ரிங். ஓகே, லிசன், இந்த பால் எந்த டைரக்ஷன்ல மூவ் ஆகுது? Ball moves vertically downward direction, so energy lost by a ball in the form of potential energy. Okay, vertical movements na potential energy. If the ball is moves along a horizontal direction, instead of potential energy we have to consider kinetic energy. Okay, for energy lost by the ball in terms of potential energy and energy stored by the ball is equal to 1 by 2 into k into delta square. Any doubt? 1 by 2 into k into delta square. Okay, now apply the formula, potential energy formula, mg into total height. Mg into total height, h plus delta. H plus delta is equal to 1 by 2 into k value given 550 into delta square. Delta means deflection of the spring. Okay, substitute the value. Weight of the spring is equal to 60 Newton. Weight of a spring W is equal to 60 Newton. Therefore, mass is equal to m into g. M is equal to W by G. Listen, sorry. Weight of the spring W is equal to 60 Newton. You know the formula, W is equal to M into G. Therefore, mass M is equal to W divided by G is equal to 60 divided by 9.81. The mass value 60 divided by 9.81 kilogram. Okay, otherwise m into g is equal to weight of a ball. M into g is equal to weight. Therefore 60 into total height h plus delta. H value is 0.1 plus delta is equal to 1 by 2 into 550 into delta square. 550 divided by 2 is equal to 275 into delta square. Rearrange this equation. Multiply 60 into 0.1 is equal to 6 plus 60 delta is equal to 275 into delta square. Therefore 275 delta square minus 60 delta minus 6 is equal to 0. Okay, solve this equation using calculator. Number of unknown is equal to 1. Otherwise, use the formula delta is equal to minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. Here 275 a value, minus 60 b value, and minus 6 taken as c value. Okay, substitute the values here. Delta is equal to minus b, minus into minus 60 plus square root of minus 60 square minus 4 into a value 275 into c value minus 6 divided by 2 into a value 275. Calculate this equation. Finally you will get 0.2927 meter. Okay, this is your final answer. Deflection delta is equal to 0.29